Yes, people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel, Football Therapy, with me, your host, Jan. I hope you're doing well, mate. I really do hope that. Yes, I don't know why, but I've shaved a chin strap on my face. I probably will shave it off later. Though if I go completely clean shaven, I look like some sort of weak, pale amphibian, and I'm not really into that look. So maybe I'll just leave this and grab a stubble back. Welcome back to Chelsea news. Oh, Pulisic finally going to be sold, and Chelsea being a little bit smart. This is probably common practice actually, but putting a significant sell-on clause in, and that's probably a way to protect selling him for very little, because we probably will have to sell him for very little, rather frustratingly, because he's a high-profile, high-ceiling player, though many of us agree that it's time to go. Patrick Vieira has been appointed to our other club, our little sister club, our little brother club, Strasbourg, and Mudryk going viral for a beautiful assist, winning a penalty for, granted, Ukraine's under 21s, but you should see this moment. It is beautiful. Well, zap, damn it, it's the wrong side. This video is brought to you by OneFootball, my partner. Ooh la la. I use it every day. I always tell you, it's important to reiterate that. I've got it sur mon portable on my phone, in between watching my videos to catch up with my commentary on the headlines. You can get Chelsea news delivered to you for completely and entirely free on your mobile device, or indeed your computer, depending on what platform. It's on all platforms. It's great. It's got stats, transfers, lineups, everything you'll ever need. Slick and easy to use. Simply click the link in the top of the description to check out OneFootball now, or that guy. Scan this guy. Ooh. Either or, you can do it. Link in the top of the description. Alright, let's go. Okay, so Strasbourg have announced Patrick Vieira. This is notable for us Chelsea fans, or people that are interested in Chelsea news, because Chelsea essentially, but Chelsea's owners own Strasbourg. They bought Strasbourg because they own Chelsea, essentially. And this is the multi-club model, feeding the goodness. Now, it's an interesting one with Patrick Vieira. He's clearly a very good coach, still quite young. Good appointment for Strasbourg. So if we send players over there, it should be good. Though, his time at Palace got a little bit dry, and he had a bunch of talented young players who started free scoring when he left. And when, like, old man Roy the boy came back in, which makes you think, what's happening there? You know, that's backwards, right? Anyway, it is a good move. He's a good young coach. He's relatively high profile for Strasbourg. Of course, he's coached. He's done Ligue 1, I believe, before. He's done, of course, the MLS and the Premier League. So yeah, just a notable thing there, because Chelsea will certainly send players there, and they will be coached by Patrick Vieira. Right, another player being sold. Christian Pulisic. Once there was this club who sold all of their players, and they don't know what to do but win. They sound good. They sell Pulisic. Yeah, I got the 90s look at the moment, so why not sing some 90s songs? David Ornstein writes on The Athletic an update on Christian Pulisic. Lyon rival Milan by making a 25 million euro bid for Christian Pulisic. I think as things stand, was it Milan made a 15 million or 15 million pound bid, which is like, what, 17, 18 million euro? Chelsea have received a written offer. Oh, it's nice that it's written down. From Lyon for the US men's national team international. Christian Pulisic, captain. He is still captain, right? I know Tyler Adams, is he captain? He's an impressive young man. He really impressed me in the World Cup, on and off the pitch. But is it Pulisic again? He's wearing the armband. Maybe Tyler Adams is injured. The Athletic revealed earlier today that Milan had made their first verbal offer for the 24-year-old, worth 14 million pounds. Oh, mate, that's 12 million quid. 12 million quid. However, they faced stiff competition from Lyon, who have made their second bid for Pulisic today. I didn't know they'd made a first. Lyon's bid is worth 25 million euro, which is, you know, best part of 22 million quid. Just rip their hands off. Tell Milan to suck a lemon. plus a meaningful sell-on clause that's still being negotiated. Oh, this is much better, mate. Just sell him to Lyon. Over 20 million quid, a significant or meaningful sell-on clause, which is great, which means if he explodes, does really well, they sell him for 45 million. We might make, I don't know, 15 million quid back, which would be really good. You know, I'm absolutely pulling that figure out of my behind, but, you know, this is smart business, man. The proposal is at a level Chelsea would find acceptable for Pulisic, and they are reluctant to let him exit for lower. Yes, do one. Friggin' do one, Milan. Look, you've had Ruben for nothing. He's an absolute baller. Stop trying to take all our good players. Well, our good but unwanted players. Chelsea have a very good relationship with Lyon from January. From the January recruitment of Malo Gusto, and they're fond of the project being overseen by American owner John Textor. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, American businessman friends. There it is. Pulisic, who has been capped 60 times by US men's national team. That's pretty damn good considering he's so young. Joined Chelsea from Borussia Dortmund in 2019. He has scored 26 goals in 145 appearances. Yeah, that's not great, but he's made so many sub appearances. So you could probably, you know, how many starts, how many 26 goals and probably how many starts? You wouldn't be surprised if it was less than 100, right? It's still not great, but still, I don't know. I kind of like, I know I'm a bit of a wet blanket, like friggin' defending everyone. Like, oh, leave him alone. He's a good player. Oh, leave him alone. He's a good. I mean, they are all good players. Chelsea generally only buy good players. Generally, right? Liam Toomey writes, he's never recaptured the early form. That is very true. And he's quoted from an article saying this. This has been comfortably Pulisic's most frustrating and least productive season at Chelsea. Ooh, he's ranked 20th in the squad for minutes played. Wow. Yeah, that hits you in the gut. That's, you know, this like Eden Hazard. Chelsea's, okay, no, just this way. Chelsea's number 10. Chelsea's number 10 is ranked 20th in the squad. A lot of Premier League teams don't use 20 players in a Premier League squad. Wild, dude. In the last season, Chelsea have given plenty of signals in the first year to Todd Bowley and Capital's ownership. They are moving from the American, not least spending excess 100 million combined on Raheem Sterling and Misha Mudryk. Yeah, basically, that left-hand side, they are happy. You know, and Nkunku can probably more comfortably move to the left-hand side than he can the right-hand side as well. Don't worry about the left-hand side. We are fine. After a blistering end to the, basically Project Restart in 2019-20, Pulisic has never recaptured that form. I'll tell you why. Excuse me. In the FA Cup final of the Lampard's first season, when we lost to Arsenal, two terrible things happened that screwed us over in that final that we lost 2-1. One is Anthony Taylor, that guy, sent off. He sent off Mateo Kovacic for being fouled. VAR hadn't come in then, I guess. He was stamped on and got sent off, second yellow, which was farcical because he was playing quite well in that game. The other player that was playing quite well in the game scored our goal, and we were in the ascendancy, and that was Christian Pulisic. He scored a wicked goal, and then he did his hamstring and came off. That was the moment for me after the FA Cup final. He wasn't the same. You know, that for me was like the seminal moment of Pulisic. But yeah, look, this is smart, man. You know, like £22 million and a sell-on clause, a meaningful sell-on clause, as David Ornstein puts it here, is smart business. And maintain that relationship with Lyon. They're a big club. We'll probably want to buy a couple more players from them. You know, they're a significant level in Ligue 1. You know, they're constantly up there. I mean, they had bloody Lacazette scoring hundreds of goals again there. So they got to be good for something. It's good to maintain relationships. And look, if you said to me you can have a relationship with a French team that is not PSG, I don't know, I'd probably say Lyon, you know, I guess. Like, you know, obviously players have been bought from Rennes, and is anyone good playing for Marseille? No one buys it at Marseille at the moment, do they? So, but like, yeah, that sounds smart. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Now let's talk about the aforementioned Misha Mudryk. Right, many of you will know, well, pretty much all of you will know, Mudryk has made himself available for the under-21s Euros, as well as playing for the senior team this summer break. Excuse me, I've like quit vaping and there's a lot going on in the chest and throat area. Yes, so he's quit vaping. He hasn't quit vaping. Hopefully he's never started. He's playing for the under-21s, as well as the first team. Of course, this is with an intent to play himself into form, ready for pre-season. He hadn't played for a while when we'd signed him, of course. So, why is everyone talking about him? Well, Ukraine obviously won last night, but he won a penalty with an excellent run, which is really, really good, which is kind of what you want from the blistering pace people. Then we got a lot from Timo Werner. You know, one of the good things he was good for. One of the few good things he was good for. I don't want to say, you know, the only thing he was good for, but he won a lot of penalties. Werner, because he was so fast, turbo Timo, explosive into the box. Gets fouled, wins a penalty. It can be very, very helpful, very, very useful for your team. Jack Grealish does it all the time. Granted, he doesn't do it by speed. He does it by like wiggly samba, in the same way Eden Hazard did. You know, big booty, pressed out, going over a leg, just, you know, basically dancing around people. His is more like, you know, high octane, like high speed. He can dribble, but he goes in so fast that people don't get a chance to get to the ball. So that's a really useful asset, and he won a penalty. But, did you see, and I urge you to go find it out, it's on all over social media, that pass, that assist. Now, I've seen the clip. I don't know if the guy's offside or not. I'm assuming they're VAR because he's so far ahead by the time the ball goes over. But I guess he isn't offside. But this ball from Mudryk, he's in the deep left flank of maybe Ukraine's half. And he plays this cross-field ball like to an on running forward. And oh my God, this is like prime Fabregas stuff. This is like, you know, the gif that we bought Hakim Ziyech for from that Ajax assist. You know, that's sort of like, you know, this is the kind of stuff you expect from Enzo, you know, or I suppose maybe on a hot day, Thiago Silva out the back. But yeah, when you think of Mudryk, you think, right, well, he's a very, very direct, fast player that runs with the ball very quickly. He likes to have a crack at goal, and he's quite good at dribbling, but he's very strong, very athletic. Okay, cool. You've got this really raw, you know, potent material for a left forward in transition. You know, hopefully, well, a bit stronger and even faster than Werner. But you know, similar to Werner, but better in other ways, one would hope. Anyway, he's still very young, and hopefully there's like plasticity to his game, ready to evolve and be molded into something special. And one would assume and hope that Pochettino could do that if you look at his body of work, you know, with the likes of Human Song on the left as that fast transitional player. Of course, he coached Mbappe. I think Mbappe quite liked him as well as a coach. But to play that, you know, quarterback pass from that deep area is just really like, wow, I didn't know we had that. You know, we will have runners for that. You know, Jackson will run for that, and Kuku will certainly run for that. You know, Noni, he's always available. I mean, I watched him in the England under-21s game yesterday. He's always available. Do you know what that reminds me of? Noni Madueke, how he's just always available, like a proper winger. Granted, it's a wing back, but remember when we used to play good football under Conte? And Victor Moses, I know it's not the sexiest name of all time, but he was just always available, just standing in this spot at the corner of the pitch. Like, hey, he was just always there, and the ball came to him. And for some reason, I don't understand football tactics, really. So why don't people go to him? There's obviously a reason why they don't. It's like beating the game like a Rubik's Cube. And then we'll have a man standing in the corner, and because of everything that's going on over here, they'll all leave him alone, and he will be available for a long cross. It's just how it works. And then a chance will develop. I remember that happening over and over and over again with Victor Moses. Similar with Noni Madueke, granted for England, but hopefully for Chelsea as well. He's just always there chilling. They occupy the same space, advanced wingbacks, and of course conventional wingers like Noni. So, you know, Noni's over here, Mudryk's staying deep here, instead of running up and down, he's just gone... Goal. Win the game. Incredible scenes. Yeah, that's how football works. Anyway, man, look, it's just really exciting to watch Chelsea players that you haven't really seen, you know, develop into their potential yet, see what they can do, demonstrate their ability like that. So I had no idea this is something Mykhailo Mudryk had to his game. So I'm very excited about that, because I just thought he was this sort of transition demon. But no, he is this guy who can also play these passes, and it will be up to Pochettino to utilize these abilities absolutely from all these players. And, you know, he will be playing more minutes on the left, because the aforementioned Pulisic will almost certainly be going to Lyon now. Ooh, good business. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I'll be always very interested in reading your comments. I appreciate your likes. Num 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 num. It's me eating up all the likes. Feel free to subscribe as well. Of course, there'll be videos all the time. And OneFootball, link in top of the description. It's totally free, so why wouldn't you want to do yourself that sweet favor to check it out and put it on your mobile device and get alerts regarding the chills. Alright, take care of yourselves. Peace.